franchise BMLB The Show.
Se includere il video del...
C'è un po' di confusione qui.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the New York Yankees allowed only 5 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 17-3. Looking at the standings, the Yankees are in 3rd place in the AL East, while the Brewers are in last place in the NL Central. Jay Happ got the W and now has 5 this year, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays, 4-0. Right now, the Rays sit atop the American League East Division, while the Red Sox sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division. The Blue Jays put together 10 hits total as they got the home victory against the Astros, 5-3. Heading into today, the Blue Jays sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, and the Astros sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. The Orioles combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities, 3-2. As of today, the Twins are in 3rd place in the AL Central, while the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. Denard Span had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Indians took care of Detroit 10-9. Looking at the standings, the Indians sit in last place in the American League Central Division, while the Tigers are leading the American League Central. Kyle Gibson won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter as Oakland took down the Mariners 4-0. Right now, the Mariners are in last place in the AL West, and the Athletics are in 2nd place in the AL West. The Rangers finished off a 3-game sweep as they defeated the Angels 7-6. The win was their 5th straight as a team. In other Rangers news, Chris Davis reached a very nice milestone in his career yesterday by collecting his 1,000th Major League hit. At the moment, the Rangers are leading the AL West, and the Angels are in 3rd place in the AL West. Seth Maness won his 5th game out of the bullpen, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 3-1. As of today, the Nationals sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, while the Braves are in last place in the NL East. The Philadelphia Phillies brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 9-8. It was their 5th straight victory. Heading into today, the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East, and the Padres sit in 1st place in the National League West Division. The Cubs swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they sank the visiting Buccos 9-6. Right now, the Cubs sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, while the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. The Cardinals allowed 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 7-1. Looking at the standings, the Cardinals sit in 1st place in the National League Central Division, while the Mets sit in 1st place in the National League East Division. Julio Urias struck out 10 batters and earned the W as the D-backs took care of the Reds 3-0. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Reds sit in 2nd place in the National League Central. The White Sox only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-0. At the moment, the Rockies sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, while the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central. Steven Strasburg earned the win, his 4th this season, helping the Dodgers take care of Kansas City 5-2. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. Right now, the Dodgers sit in 4th place in the National League West, while the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. David Peralta drove in 3, leading San Francisco to a victory over Miami, 3-1. He is among the NL leaders in total base hits. Heading into today, the Giants sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, while the Marlins are in 4th place in the NL East. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the rest of the All-Star break, and don't forget to tune in over the next couple of days for all the latest.
Ok. Questa è una prova.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer
Ciao
Classic
raga, questa è una
between the
prova
American League
del mio
All-Stars and
franchise
the
Play
National League
in
All-Stars.
MLB 17 The Show. E sto facendo dei tentativi per
Hi
riuscire
again,
a
everybody.
fare
Matt
un
Vasgersian.
gioco,
Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game
come si
here on
dice,
MLB Network. I'll be joined in the
valido
booth by
perché
Harold Reynolds
voi
and
possiate
Dan Plesac,
divertirvi
but before
vedendo
we turn to
questo
them, let's turn to the
game.
results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star
Questa è
starters.
una trasmissione tecnica.
Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
This guy comes in the game with an ERA, a career ERA in the low 2s. Talk about tough to hit. They have not figured him out yet, and I'm not sure they will today. All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. I'm looking at the catcher, Devin Mesoraco. He's battled some injuries through his career, but when healthy, this guy's one of the top catchers in baseball.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Pitch on the way. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? He is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Set to deal on 2-2. And now a
Questa è una prova tecnica di trasmissione.
But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt. Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Once again, a 3-2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the senior circuit has a man in scoring position. They've got a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
In now, Aledmus Diaz. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out.
One out and a runner on second base. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. Two-strike changeup. I like the thought process, and he got it on the corner. I got to give the hitter some credit for fouling that one off.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fourth from the Chicago Cubs, right fielder.
Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. This is foul right side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's J.D. Martinez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, a 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. Kershaw now on 1-1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out.
All right, let's get a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the National League All-Stars. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a fastball just a bit up.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. The high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go to the American League. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, Justin Turner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defense for the AL All-Stars, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking at Rougned Odor. I love this guy. Not tall, stands about 5'6", but man, does he have some kind of power and the ability to play with that fire within him. He's an intense player and a competitor.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the NL is on the board first. It's 1-0.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Standing in now, Devin Mesoraco. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, one man out. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner, but a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8 from the Arizona Diamondbacks, left fielder Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The NL's on top, 1-0. Zach Greinke, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
21, Zach Greinke.
Into the box, Rougned Odor. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch. Misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 8th from the Detroit Tigers, the shortstop, Jung-Ho Kang.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. One out, nobody on. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Set to deal on 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 9th from the Detroit Tigers, catcher, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. Career line against Greinke. 12 hits in 37 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The NL leads this one 1-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it, and because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
Stepping in now, Aledmus Diaz. Grounded foul off to the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. National Leaguers out in front, 1-0.
Michael Pineda will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
National League, number 36, Michael Pineda.
Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Diaz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The NL's on top, 1-0. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left as the National League moves out in front here, 2-0. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz is after it, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Show Track, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. In now, Justin Turner. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. Out of play off to the right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
When we take a look at this one on slow motion, you can see he does a little bit of the cha-cha-cha as this thing comes right down on top of his foot, maybe even the big toe. Might seem funny, but those ones can hurt and cause injuries.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Up next for the National League, left fielder Gregory
digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. payoff pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Max Scherzer answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors, and 3 left. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. In the air, out to right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the American League, left fielder, Bryce.
Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Three and 2 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. No runs, no hits, no errors thus far for the American League. Another payoff pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. Into the box now, Rougned Odor.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. AL leaves one. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another shot. Now, A.J. Pollock. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, one away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Ready once again, Aledmys Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. It's there, and he's out.
Up next for the National League.
And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Standing in now, Chris Bryant. To short, hit hard. And now against his body, a jump throw. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Mike Fiers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
League, number 54, Mike Fiers.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia dives. What a stop. He's out. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled back. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in a count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Justin Turner. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and the National Leaguers now lead it 3-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Matt Carpenter will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A.J. Ramos, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Ready with the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Stepping in now, Devin Mesoraco. Fastball called strike, 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. Pitches way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brett Anderson is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. One run is scored.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they added number to the run column.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. Lifetime in this matchup. 7 hits in 17 at-bats. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Polanco rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well, as they've broken this one wide open now as the lead swells to 6.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Down the third baseline. Donaldson's up with it. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here it comes on 3-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a slider, but this misses down and in for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime versus this arm. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that, because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Glenn Perkins gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. The NL leads it 6-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. National Leaguers leading this one as we get ready for the 7th, but first let's have a look at our game summary for the first 6 innings. Roberto Osuna comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Osuna.
Jonathan
for the
Lucroy
American League,
is up off the bench
number
as he'll
25.
pinch hit here to start inning number
Jonathan
7.
Lucroy.
We'll look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Ready once again. And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. In now is Lorenzo Cain, starting things for his side. In the 9th, as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging on 3-0, and it's fouled right into the catcher's glove. 3-1 now. Lifetime against Familia. 0 for 4. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Richardson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Right to Frazier. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Aaron Sanchez couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious